Technology so far is one of the dynamic sectors in our world today where change or improvement happens overnight. Speed and easy access are but few or the perks we all enjoy using the latest toys and gadgets. To give us some details, Angel Cordova has the story.
Welcome to Tech Talk. I am Angel Cordova. Technology is a beautiful thing. On the other hand, technology can also be harmful. What matters, as John of the Italian Job said, trust everyone, just don't trust the devil inside them. One has to be wary of bad people who use technology to disadvantage other people. Internet and computer use has been one of the for many to search and read on interesting and latest information in our world today. Apart from this, communicating to our friends through the use of email as our medium. With this, the spreading of website links in spam emails using famous personalities like Angelina Jolie and Prince George of Cambridge has alarmed many people. Threat Attract Security has found out that internet scammers lure their victims through these website links containing program installation pop-ups like Adobe Flash Player or Update Flash Player, and upon installation, another download considered to be a computer virus will run through. The Zbot or Zeus, which is among the Trojan viruses, is behind the malicious software that hacks and steals banking information and details of the computer affected by the so-called virus. The link bait, or the new tactics of these web scammers, is also called the social engineering, using emotional manipulation among the users, focusing on the interests, hot topics, latest issues, and famous celebrities to encourage installing programs not suspected to be viruses by these internet users. Because of this, we remind our fellow web surfers to be careful with spam emails and websites that are not secured and known. And if interested in reading news and articles, proceed to the original engine and websites, preventing viruses on your gadgets and avoiding the internet scammers. Attention all technophile! Motorola introduced the highly anticipated Moto X, a Google-centric smartphone that buyers get to design themselves. People can visit an online Moto Maker studio to customize colors, accents, memory capacity, and other aspects of handsets, which will then be assembled in the United States and delivered free of charge within 4 days, according to Motorola. Moto X is the first Motorola smartphone created in collaboration with Google since the internet titan completed its $12.5 billion purchase of Motorola Mobility in May last year. Moto X smartphones are powered by Google's Android software, and features include sophisticated voice controls and anticipating what users might want from the internet at any given moment. Motorola also streamlined the ease with which smartphone pictures can be taken. Jeff Bradley, the Senior Vice President of Devices at U.S. telecom giant AT&T, said that Moto X promises to be unlike any device they've offered. Before Moto X will work on an array of telecom networks, according to Motorola. A video game backed by China's military lets players fight enemy forces on islands disputed between Beijing and Tokyo is on. Glorious Missions Online, China's answer to Call of Duty, marks the 86th anniversary of the founding of the People's Liberation Army. The game features the East China Sea islands called Diaoyu by Beijing and Senkaku by Tokyo. Tensions have been mounting over the islands, which are claimed by China but controlled by Japan. Beijing's vessels regularly sail into disputed waters and, according to state media, tell Japanese ships they are encroaching on Chinese territory. A press release for the game says players will fight alongside Chinese armed forces and use weapons to tell the Japanese that Japan must return our stolen territory. Images from the game's website are labeled Guard the Diaoyu Islands, and a trailer posted online feature shots of Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. It also shows planes taking off from a computer-generated version of China's first aircraft carrier, the Liaoning, which went into service last year. The game was only due to become available at 5 p.m. on Thursday, but its designers, Giant Interactive Group, who developed it jointly with the PLA, told Agence France Presse millions of users had already registered to play. Giant cooperated closely with the PLA while working on the game to ensure that weapons looked authentic and soldiers' voices were accurate, said the company vice president Gu Wen. Our relationship with the military is like the relationship between the U.S. Army and Hollywood, he said. The release comes at a time of increased fears over the PLA's expansion among China's neighbors. Beijing is also in a dispute with several countries in the West Philippine Sea. But Gu linked the game with attempts by the PLA to present itself as more transparent, including inviting foreign journalists to their military bases to boost its image abroad. Well, that's it for now. We shall bring more techno info next meeting.